to the Thekikipodcast, the YouTube channel where we keep it real and raw. Join our hosts as we dive into a variety of topics, from current events and pop culture to personal growth and life experiences. We believe in the power of realness and meaningful conversations. So, we invite you to join the Kiki. More importantly, let's talk, laugh, learn, and connect with others through our engaging decisions. So, grab your cup of tea, pull up a chair, and join us for a fun, thought-provoking experiences. Subscribe now and be a part of our community at the Kiki Podcast. Welcome to the Kiki Podcast, where you can get your raw, real, and realness tea. We can always Kiki, but let's talk. So, you guys, this is my first ever episode of the Kiki Podcast. Yes. And to have this running in present moment, well, it's not going to be present moment when I upload it, but as of right here in this video, oh my gosh, this is nice. Just looking at the setup and everything is so nice. Yes. So nice. Yes. You guys, don't mind this right here. I know this is supposed to be purple, but you know, it will come. It will come. So, you guys, I just want to say thank you for tuning in. Yes, thank you for coming to watch this first ever episode. Before I get into this podcast episode, please go down below and like, share, comment, and subscribe, and click that notification bell button so you guys can be notified at any given time. Yes. So, this is my first episode. I don't even know where to begin. I don't. You guys, this has been a long journey. This has been ups and downs, going through pain, going through sadness, going through headaches, anxieties, arguments with myself. And then just because of this, it wasn't going on the times I wanted to. Argue with people about certain things for no reason. Like, what is going on? You guys. And now it's here. It is here. And you guys, I stopped telling you guys on my personal channel. If you guys don't know my personal channel, the ones that do know, hey, but the ones I don't know, I'm going to tell you, I have a personal channel. It's my lifestyle YouTube channel, and it's called The Frenchie's World. Yes, not the. It's just Frenchie's World. That's it. No the. It's just Frenchie's World. Frenchie's with apostrophe S World. Yes, you guys. And I was telling the people that knows that channel, I was telling you guys, like, hey, I'm going to be uploading a video in this season, or I would say in this amount of months, then I'm going to have my podcast ready to go with the first video. And then I would say, oh, it's not coming until a couple of days. I used to say things, all of those things. I used to say those at different times. And it was repetitive. Now I'll give you guys hints and that is coming and it just doesn't come at all. And yeah, you guys, then just one day, this was like a couple of months ago, probably like 4 months ago, maybe, or 5 months ago, I told myself I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop talking about this podcast and giving you and telling you guys it's going to come out. It's going to come out. And I stopped doing that. And then I start realizing, no, I mean, I started noticing it was really coming, like realistically, really coming, not in the mind, like really visually seeing it with my own two eyes, like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, this podcast is really coming to life. Yes, you guys, there's been times I wanted to give up on the podcast. And then there's times where I want to give up on my personal lifestyle YouTube channel and things like that. But there was something in me that was telling me, hey, don't stop. You are here for a reason. You are somebody. You are somebody. And then I was doing videos, but I just wasn't feeling motivated at all. But something in me was just like, keep pushing yourself, thrive, 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 thrive. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. And then voila, here it is, the Kiki podcast. And I still post videos on my lifestyle YouTube channel. The lifestyle YouTube channel, Frenchie's World. But I haven't been really consistent as I normally be. But you guys, don't worry. That's still going, and I'm going to get back onto that. But you guys, I have this podcast. So maybe this podcast might take up a little bit more of the time. Maybe. Who knows? Don't know. Only the future can tell. Yes. So you guys don't listen. Having this coming to life is everything. Everything. Yes. I love this. Like, you guys don't even know, like, how serious I really, really like this. I mean, oh, I'm sorry to be chewing on the ice. I'm sorry, it just fell in my mouth. I'm sorry. With all that crunching action. But you guys already knew, like, this is what it is. This is what I really want to do. You know? And then I feel like, no, it's not even I feel like. I know this is what I am here for, is to do these podcasts. Yes, you guys, to do these podcasts, to talk to people, and when I have the guests on here, because what I don't know is what they don't know, and what I know is what they know, and then we can teach each other, and we can learn off of each other and laugh and giggle, Kiki, yes, the Kiki podcast, the raw, real, and realness tea. We can always kiki, but let's talk. Yes. So, you guys, I don't want to like let you guys go off of this because it's not going to. This is the new chapter. What you're seeing right now is a part of the new chapter in my life right here. Yes, this is the new chapter and it is still the beginning. This is the new chapter of the beginning of it right here. And I can't wait to show you guys the journey. Yes, come along and watch my journey. Yes, Frenchie's journey. Yes, I need to get a journal. Well, I have journals, but I need to have a real personal journal, and I don't have one of those right now. But yeah, I think I need to get one of those. More like a diary in a way. Yeah, a diary. Yeah, plain and simple, a diary. Yes. So let me tell you, how far back should I go? Because you guys, this wasn't a thing. This right here wasn't a thing for me. What you see me right as of doing right here, you guys, this, listen, you guys, I wish this, I wished it, even doing my YouTube, my lifestyle, I wished it. And there's a lot of things that I wish that are like a phase to me, you know, but those are long gone. But the things you guys see me do that I post on social media and everything, those things is what I wish. And here it is, you guys. Yes. Oh my gosh. Like, you guys, I used to sleep on couches, on couches, on couches, on couches. One couch to the next couch. Yes, you guys, that is how it used to be. And I hope I don't fall back into that. I, you know what? I need to stop saying hope or is, because no, it's not. I won't go back to that. You got to have that mindset. You got to have that mindset to not go back. Don't go backwards in life. Don't. You know? One of my friends, um, she used to live with me, but she was only living with me for like 2 weeks. And she posted this story. She posted this story and she was like, oh no, yeah, and it was like a meme or not even a meme, it was like this picture thing, and it said, leave the old, leave your old body to get into a new body, or something like that. Yeah, something like that. Let me see if I can search it up on Instagram, cuz she oh no, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. This right here. Where is it at? Oh no. Okay. Okay, you guys. It's not there no more. It disappeared. But you guys, that was nice. It showed a girl. She was like taking her skin off, and it showed her bones, and then she was taking it off to get into a new body. Yes. Throw away the old, but be you still authentically, but come with something new to better who you are within yourself. And that was nice. I was like, oh my gosh. I commented, I was like, oh yes, I like this one. Yeah. So I say so many times. So. Whew. I need to stop saying so many times. Uh, but yeah. So you guys, again, I used to sleep on couches I used to sleep on one couch to the next couch to the next couch to the next couch and on and on and on. And there was a time where I slept on the floor and it was not carpet. This was hardwood floor. But that was like a short period of time in my life. But it was there. Like literally. It was there. And I cannot sit here and act like I don't remember that, because I do. And then I remember wearing the same clothes over and over and over and over again. And I remember I couldn't wash clothes because my mom didn't have money for the washer and dryer machine at the laundromat, or maybe like in some apartments, she didn't have the money, so I wore like dirty clothes and stuff like that. Listen, this is the truth. And I remember with my underwear, I used to wear it so many times that it will rip apart. Yes, you guys, this is the honest truth. Like, ew, gross. Hey, it is the truth. And I remember my socks used to rip up because I used to wear the same socks over and over and over without washing them. And then they'll rip up so much where I will go to school with no socks on. Literally. And there's been times, this was elementary times, where I went to school with no underwear on. I had pants on and a belt and everything. I just did not go to school with no underwear on because all my underwears were dirty. And people were telling me as I got older, like, oh, what's it called? Wear dirty clothes. And I was like, what? But I already knew that already. And then somebody told me, oh, you didn't match on what you would put on. Honestly, you don't want to match all the time. Like, come on now. And then, yeah, you guys, to went through all of that, seeing my mom, my dad argue, brothers and sisters fighting and things like that, seeing my little brother move out at the age of 13. He was on his own. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if he was like 12 years old or 13. He was one of those two ages, and he moved out on his own. Like, I don't know why my mom allowed that. Like, I really don't know why. And then I don't know. I didn't have that option. Like, I couldn't do that. Like, my mom did not allow that at all. but she allowed it to my brother. And then I remember I moved out when I was 16 to go live with some friends. And then I call them family. Yes, I do. I call them family whatsoever. I don't care what nobody say. Because the mother, the daughters, the the nephews, the brothers. Well, I don't know about nephews, but the brothers, like they're all family. I don't remember. I don't know if the brothers will. I don't know. But anyways, so I moved out when I was 16, and I lived with them for 2 months. I think 2 months. Went back home, and then from there I went to my sister's. I went not plural. I went to one of my sister's places, and I lived with her. I told my mom, I was like, I want to move out, and she was like, "That's what you really want to do?" And I said, "Yes." And I just went to go live with my sister, and then living my friend with my friends. Um, I didn't even tell my mom. I just left for 2 months. Oh, the only time I would come home is like if I'll get dressed to go to school. That'll be it. That will be it. And some days I'll come home around like 10:30 at night and then go to sleep and then wake up and go to school. Like, it was so crazy because there was like no really set schedules to like go to bed and get up for school. And all that started in the middle school. It started in 6th grade. Once 6th grade started, well, take that back. Yeah, it's 6th grade, but like second semester. Yeah, second semester that happened. Yes. Or I don't even know. There's like semesters in middle. Yeah, there is semesters in middle school. Yeah. So just elementary they don't do semesters type stuff. But yeah, I one second semester of 6th grade and so on and on until I graduated. Me and my brother and sisters, we did not have a bedtime schedule. I remember I would come home like 12 at night, 11 at night, sometimes 1 in the morning. And my mom would even like, I don't know, like what my mom would say or think in her head. Like, I don't know. And then I had my uncle and then I have a cousin, and they both told me like that wasn't good. Like in those times, like you guys be coming on all late, that's not cool. And I don't know. It just went over my head and we still was going out late and coming back inside. Yeah. So, you know. But when I got into high school, 10 o'clock was like my bedtime. Like all the time. But not when I like left from home. It was like I ran away from home in high school to go live with my friends and their family. But it wasn't like I was going like down the street or anything like that. You know, it was like across the street. That's where I'll be at. But in the apartments, it's like it was built and structured in a different ways. So where I was at, there was 4 different apartments, like in this I'll call it the projects, but it wasn't the projects at all. But it was like in this area where it looked like a projects, but it's not the projects. I don't know how it is today. I don't know. I haven't been over that way in a while. But yeah, you guys, that's just what it was. So I would go across the way to these other apartments to go stay with my friends. And then I eventually came back to live with my mom. And then my mom started to live with my sisters as well. I was like, ooh. So yeah, you guys, all that happened. I'm not gonna get too deep into that, okay? But you guys, I see what I've been through. I've been through all of that to be able. I'm telling you, you guys have to go through something to get to where you want to be in life, and with that, you have to strive and seek and strive in life. Yes, to find why you are here on earth. What is the reason why you are here on earth? So yeah, you guys, that see, there I go. Yeah. And like I keep on saying those things. Oh my gosh. Like so yeah. See, like, oh yeah, I need to stop saying that. Like, oh my gosh. But anywho, you guys, you just gotta do all of that. You just gotta just strive. Yes, again, strive, and seek. Strive and seek to see why you are here on earth and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, my nose is annoying. Allergies. It is spring. Yep. But you guys, this is everything for me right here. Sitting right here doing this podcast, you know, able to talk to you guys, having guests on here when they come. Next episode, stay tuned for them because you know you got to do that, and whatever it is that you want to do in your life, in the walk of your life, do it. Okay, listen, the reason why I have this mentality like this is because besides the struggles that I was going through, I'm not saying my life is perfect still. I mean, I'm not saying my life is perfect because of what you see now. You know, there are some ups and downs at times, you know, but I'm doing good so far. Not the best, but I'm doing good. Am I living my best? I see, I believe there's more to it, but I'm smiling and I am enjoying it. But, you guys, whatever it is that you want to do in the walk of your life, strive and do it. And don't let nobody take you out of your elements whatsoever. Don't let nobody take you out of your element. You know, they don't let them mess up your drive, mess up what you got going on to get to where you want to be, to achieve in your life. Okay? Now, to order to do that, you're going to have to to order to get there, you're going to have to let people go, or the activities that you are doing, or the activities maybe you like doing, you probably have to let it go. It could be friends, it could be family, it can be going out to this place or that place, or stuff like that, or something like something valuable you probably have to let go to get to where you want to be in life. Now, when it comes to friends and family, maybe that can be like temporarily for you to walk away for a bit and then come back. Maybe, or it could be like let it all go and you're on to your next thing, and it's this new chapter in life to be a better you and to get towards where you want to be in life. And then whatever you're doing, people might not understand what it is or why you are doing it, even if you do explain it to them. People won't be around as much, or maybe not at all. People will get jealous of you. People will get mad of you. People will talk a lot of this and that behind your back. And it could be like the most closest person ever, but hey, it's possible. It can happen, you know. So, it's a lot of headaches. It's a lot of tears, frustration. I don't know if you have anxiety or not, but anxiety is strong on me. So I have a lot of anxiety issues, and it's not a good feeling. Sometimes it's a good anxiety of a feel, because I know something's really gonna happen and it's coming, and it's something that I really want to get into and do, like this, like this podcast right here. Anxiety goes all types of ways. Anxiety can come out of nowhere. Anxiety can come out of nowhere and you don't understand why it's there. You can go through family issues, getting anxiety. You can go through income anxiety. It can be like anxiety because your weight or your appearance, on how you look, but not weight, but weight is appearance too as well. It can come in all types of way. And yeah, you guys, just whatever it is, do not give up whatsoever. Do not give up on it, because you are here for a reason and you are somebody. Yes. I'm really getting real deep and whatever, because this is what you get with the Kiki podcast. Raw, real, and realness tea. We can always Kiki, but let's talk. So yes. So yes. So with this podcast, you will get deep conversations, laugh and giggle conversations. You get frustration conversations. But I don't bring that up. Is whatever the guest is going through, then that's just what happens with the with the podcast episode. But I just hope it don't get too crazy, because it's good vibes only. Having a good time to talk and learn from each other. And on top of that is what you don't know is what I don't know. And what you know is what I know. Like in different ways when I say you know and I know. Because whatever I know is what I know. And whatever you know is what you know. And whatever you don't know is what I don't know. If that makes any sense. And yeah, so but in our own different aspects of the way in our own walk of life, you know? Or maybe what you know is what I don't understand and can't get through and can't see that. You know, and that's the same thing for me too, going back at you. So yeah, but you know, and then hopefully you guys can learn off of this, off of these podcast episodes, get an understanding. Hope is very exciting, you know, that you want to see more and what's next, how much more can we say, like, oh, come on, say more. I want to hear more. I want to hear more. I hope it gets that attention to you guys for you guys to be. I hope my podcast episodes is very addicting for you guys to watch and keep on rewatching the episode over and over, or episodes over and over and over, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about the Kiki podcast. Yes, the raw, real, and realness tea. We can always Kiki, but let's talk. Yes, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about the Kiki podcast. Yeah, so um yeah, and you know, talk about pop culture, talk about what's in the moment, you know, how you feel, what are you going through, who you are, what do you do, whatever it is. You know, we will talk about those things as well on this podcast with the guests and everything like that. Yes. And it's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting. So stay tuned for that, for those episodes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's going to be beautiful. I'm telling you guys, it's going to be beautiful. Again, anywho, this is a good key right here for this first episode of the Kiki podcast. Yes. And yes, my name is Frenchie. Yes. All my social medias will be in the description box down below. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know, you guys. This is just beautiful. This is, you guys, I've been wanting this podcast. I didn't even dive deep down on why this podcast is here. You guys, let me tell you. In 2018 or 17, I don't remember, one of those 2 years, I was on the couch, sitting there, or laying there, one of those two, and I was going through YouTube, come across this guy. His name is Adam22. Yes. And he runs the podcast shows, episodes of No Jumper on YouTube. Yes. And I was watching him from the beginning. You guys, I used to watch Adam before he started his podcast stuff. I used to watch Adam when he used to ride his BMX bikes through LA, and he'll like record and talk about things and stuff like that. And that's how I seen him. And then one random day, I just seen him do podcasts. I was like, oh, what the heck? You're doing what? Because I didn't even know what it was called. They called it podcast. I was like, wait, isn't podcast audio like on like Amazon and stuff like that? You get those, but no, this was like you can do a video. You can do it in a video way as well. I was like, what the? And I was watching his videos, and this is when his channel only had 50, no, 100. It was like 100 and something K, 100,000 plus subscribers on it. No, it was lower than that. It was very lower than that. I don't remember the number, but you guys, I was watching his podcast, and this is before the whole XX Tentacion was on there. I used to watch him, like he would do two. He did two other people before X, and then I was watching it, and I was like, okay, yeah. Then okay, you're doing podcasts. I see, and then I seen X episode, the episode that he did with X Tentacion. And then Ski Master Slim God was there too. Slim God used to be very skinny, but he's not now. He just size. That's all I could say. And what's it call it? He did that, and then I was like, oh, this is nice. Oh, okay, I want to do that. And then I was like, and then my whole mind flew off of it. Like couple of days later, I was just like, I didn't even think about it. It didn't come to me at all whatsoever. So I will go and watch other YouTubers. Like these other YouTubers already got me to want to do YouTube videos. I used to watch. No, I still do watch them still to this day. It will be DDG. Well, I call him Didi. I call him Didi. I said it like over 100 times, and now it's stuck in my head. Didi. I just watch DDG, aka Didi, coming from me. Well, I heard that from Blueface, and I was like, Didi, and I kept on saying it over and over and over to myself, and it just stuck with me. But you guys know him as DDG. I used to watch DDG and goddamn Zoe, yes. And they will vlog, and I like the way they're vlogging and having it entertaining and stuff. And it got me to go back to those same episodes and watch it like 3, 4, 5 times over again and things like that. And then I was like, oh, I want to do YouTube. What? They're just enjoying life and just doing YouTube for the fun of it and making content, just living life. And I was like, oh, I want to do that. Boom, got in. I was like, okay, I'm going to do that. Went to work because I used to do security work. So I put it in my brain. I put it to mine. I was like, okay, I only pay this much for rent, and I'll have this much left. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna save. So I saved up about 4 paychecks, and then I got my first camera, and I was like, okay, I'm here. And then I went to Best Buy to go get a tripod stand, which I still use, still to this day, that tripod stand. I still use it straight up. And I got that. And then I was like, okay, I'm ready. And I started doing my videos. And it was doing good. Yeah. And I was like, oh, yeah, this is what I want to do. Did my first video. And then I made my intro and outro. I shocked everybody how I did the intro and outro. They're like, oh my gosh. And then I did my thumbnail. My thumbnails got way better now. But I still shock people with the thumbnails of my videos. They're like, dang, okay. But I don't know. Like, I just took my time on the computer and watched tutorials, and I stared at different thumbnails on YouTube from different YouTubers. And I was like, oh, how they do that? And I was like, wait, maybe I could do that too. And got it all together. And then I downloaded Final Cut Pro without paying for it. And I remember my computer had messed up, and I had to like remaster, like I had to delete everything off of my computer. And then I tried to like find a video on how to get Final Cut Pro without having to pay for it, but I couldn't find the video anymore. It was gone. And I was like, dang, how am I gonna get this? How am I gonna do my videos? No. And then I went to iMovie, and then I started editing on there. And then somehow Final Cut Pro appeared out of nowhere on my computer, out of nowhere. So I just went back with that and did that. And then Final Cut Pro disappeared off of my laptop. Like, it was because like there wasn't enough space on my computer, and I didn't know how to make space. Like, I deleted everything that I thought I was supposed to. And then I was like, no, I'm about to just master reset my whole computer and make it brand new all over again. Did that. Didn't have Final Cut Pro anymore. And I was so mad. And then from there, I got in an accident. Yes, you guys, I got in an accident. And this was 2018 of August. I got in an accident. I was walking. And I think I was walking. I don't remember the day. I don't remember the time. I don't remember anything whatsoever. So I don't remember anything whatsoever of that day. I don't know if that day was, I don't know what I was doing. I don't even know if that day was even real or whatever. I don't know. That's what it feels like. I got in an accident, and then after that, that accident was tragic. Like, literally where I ended up at and everything, and the way I see life and everything. But after that, I went to rehab and everything, and then I just bought Final Cut Pro. I just said, forget it. I'm gonna just buy it, and I just bought it. And now I have it, and now it's on my laptop forever. Like, if something happens with my laptop, I can go to a desktop or another laptop and just put in my iCloud account, and boom, and then Final Cut Pro will be right there with Logic as well. Yes. And Pages. Yes. All three of those will be there forever because I pay for it. And you know what's crazy? They just gradually update. So that's a good thing. So I'm always keeping up with the program, the applications. So yeah, and that's where it is at today. Final Cut Pro is never leaving. And yeah, you guys, that's just how it is. There's been so much I have been through to see this to come here. And then going back, so Dee and Goddamn Zoe got me to do YouTube, and I've been doing YouTube, my lifestyle YouTube videos. I've been doing it. I've been doing it. I've been. I'm still doing it, still to this day. And then 2019 comes March. I moved to um. I moved to Atlanta, Georgia, and then from Atlanta, Georgia, I was watching Tariq. If you guys know Tariq, he's a YouTuber. Look him up, Tariq. He has a lifestyle YouTube channel. Now he does podcasts now. But I seen him on his lifestyle YouTube channel. I seen him do podcasts with his friends. I was like, oh, you got your friends on here too. I was like, oh my gosh. I like that. And here they'll talk about different topics and engage and laugh and giggle, have a key. I was like, oh my gosh, I want that. I want that. And then I go on my camera, and then of course I was doing my mukbangs, and I would talk like how I'm talking like this, but this is different though, you know, and stuff like that. But yeah, I seen them doing all that, and I was like, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. And then in that time, I didn't get straight to it because I had so many things going on in my personal life, trying to figure out myself and things. I was moving around to go live in other states and stuff like that. And then I get in an accident in Atlanta, Georgia. Yes, you guys, another accident. Boom. Get in an accident. This one was in a Lyft ride. And this happened, I was on my way to go to Lips. You guys know what Lips is. It's where it's a drag performance place. They got good food there. They got good food there. But well, I don't know about all of them. I just know the one in San Diego has good food. But I don't know about the one in Atlanta, Georgia. But anyways, I was on my way there in the Lyft ride, and then boom, and I got in an accident in the Lyft ride. I'm here. I'm okay. So I was going to rehab and everything. No, not rehab. I was going through physical therapy and stuff like that. And they told me, oh, you want us to get the medical records? It will take 3 months. I think they're estimating 3 months. So I was like, okay. I'm going to go to, and they're like, oh, wait, what am I talking about right there? So they're like, if you want to wait, or I advise you to go back to where you're from and to go get checked up out there because you're in the systems and the medical systems out there already. And I was like, okay. Within a week, no, within 2 weeks, boom, I left. And now I came out here in July of 2019, and I was like, I want to do this podcast. And then I was, talking about that. And then so many things at that time, when I came back to Las Vegas in 2019 in July, I had so much going in my mind. I wanted to sell eyelashes, then I want to sell wigs. Selling wigs, like, you can get lucky finding a vendor on there on good hair, but I just didn't want to gamble because it costs so much. And then I was like, I mean, it didn't cost much, but like if you want the good quality, like for real, and you want to know that you want it to be really good hair, you have to go to those countries. India, China, stuff like that. And I didn't have the time to do all of that. I was still healing with my body, so I was just like, no, I stopped that, and I haven't even went back to it. So I was like, I want to do this podcast. And I was doing my lifestyle YouTube videos and all of that, still having fun with that. And yeah, and then once I got here, When I moved in to a house, I was doing my lifestyle YouTube videos and stuff, and then I was like, no, I really want to do this, because at this time when pandemic happened, that's when everybody started getting into podcasts, and I was seeing it even more in a brighter and a broader, brighter side of it, and I was like, no, I really want to do this, and I was telling you guys about it, and it hasn't came until now. 2023. 2023. Here we are. Yes, the Kiki podcast is here. Yes, yes, yes. So, yeah, you guys, so the podcast is here now, and it ain't going nowhere. It's not going anywhere whatsoever. Yes, it's not going nowhere at all. So you guys, just stay tuned for these upcoming next episode videos of the Kiki podcast. Yes, where you can get the raw, real, and realness tea. We can always kiki, but let's talk. Yes, yes, yes. So, yeah, you guys, that's everything right there. And there's more to come to this podcast too, with, you know, maybe decorations and stuff like that, and more excitement things to come. More exciting things to come to this podcast. Yes, yes, yes. And you guys, I'm going to end this off right here. You guys, thank you for tuning in on this first episode of the Kiki podcast. Yes, where you can get the raw, real, and realness tea. We can always kiki, but let's talk. Yes. And I'll have all my social media stuff down below in the description box. Right here down below. And yeah, you guys, thank you. Yes. Seriously, thank you for coming in. You guys pulled up a chair, you guys grabbed your cup of tea, and you guys tuned in to watch me in this podcast. Yes. To talk to you guys. Yes, yes, yes. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye. Thank you all for tuning in. I sincerely hope you found the content enjoyable and relatable, and that you were able to learn something from it. Sending love your way, and until next time, goodbye.